My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Sai Ram to all. This is part 11. I am going to tell you the Swamy's visit to our house. When Swamy kept Muhurtam to come to our house on December 3rd, the day I started sending breakfast to Swamy. He kept Muhurtam on December 9th. Only 5 days in between. In between, only 5 days are there. My husband has to go to Brindavan every day, and I have to manage everything at home. How can one describe that when Swamy comes to our house, it is always incomplete only, because the Lord of the universe, Purnavataram, Parabrahma Swarupam, the incarnation of God, when he visits one's house, to describe that event, it is always only something, that's all. We cannot always describe fully. That is the beauty of Swamy's incarnation. He is full of love, full of compassion. His dignity, his walking style, his smiling style, everything is beautiful. Nothing to be compared with Swamy at all. We are all excited in our house. The previous day on itself, I cleaned a whole house, top to bottom, dusted it, poured water and washed it. Put so many rangolis in front of the house, near below the steps and outside the gate. Next day, 9th, early morning, 3:30, I got up and started cutting vegetables. All whole week, that all the 5 days, I was thinking what to do. What is the menu Swamy wants? How to please Swamy? How to keep Swamy happy at my house? What are the preferences of Swamy? Like that I used to think. But all 5 days rolled down very quickly. I got up at 3:30. I said no. That cutting vegetables I started, and my husband gave final look at the furniture arrangements. Sofa in the puja room, one sofa in the veranda, and dining table and chair in the middle room where Swamy is going to have his dinner, and left for Brindavan. Children decorated the rangoli designs with flowers and drew the flower bed for Swamy. The special menu, I decided to prepare so many things, so many items. I decided and started making them also. That day my husband went twice to Brindavan and asked Swamy if he will arrange a cab, and so that they can come into the car. Swamy said, why cab? I will come in my car itself. So Swamy came in Mercedes-Benz car with four students. Four students. One is Radha Krishna, Rupak, Sudarshan, and another fourth student was, I think, Nityananda. I think, not sure, Nityananda. That time, by 5 o'clock, we are all ready, finishing all the cooking items, making arrangements, everything we finished, and waiting for Swamy. Swamy exactly at 6:30 arrived at our house, and with these four students, Swamy climbed the steps, singing some song, like that. I never saw Swamy singing like that. He came upstairs. I was ready to holding Purna Kumbham in my hand and kept 5 garlands bought already previous day, and so many flowers we kept. And then when Swami came upstairs, that earlier episodes I said, after climbing the upstairs steps, when you turn right side, that veranda comes. The next to veranda was puja room. When he climbed steps very fast, when he saw me, he said, at last you made me come to your house. ఎలాగైతేనే పిలిపించుకున్నావే, 3 ఏళ్ల బాకీ ఇదే అని, నీకోసమే వచ్చాను మీ ఇంటికి అని చెప్పా. అంటే ఆఫ్టర్ లాస్ట్ 3 years దిస్ ఇస్ లాంగ్ పెండింగ్. Your house coming is pending for the last 3 years. I came only for your sake. You made me to come to your house today. It seems one of the VIPs, VIP asked Swami, anyway you are going to their house, why you please come to my house also. Then Swami said, no, I am Bhakta Paradhina, I can't come to your house today. Like that Swami said, it seems. Next day somebody told me. That one, I think Dr. Rajeshwari. Then I gave Purna Kumbha Mandarti and some the children garlanded Swami, and they took Pada Namaskar, and my husband garlanded Swami. He took Pada Namaskar and I garlanded Swami, and I was about to take Pada Namaskar. Swami said immediately, wait, and went into the puja room and stood at a chosen place and asked me to take Pada Namaskar. I am so much surprised because that place I used to put a wooden plank keeping Swami's photo and Sivalingam and that other some Ganesha like that, and after puja and so giving aarti to Swami, I used to do pradakshinaams to that wooden plank, Swami's photos. That what a surprise Swami showed his omniscience here also. How many times Swami shows us his omnipresence, omniscience. Even then we fell in Maya. That is the world itself is Maya, full of Maya. I was very happy. And then he said, take Namaskar now. He has given proof mud. Then Swami looked at me and said, all your ancestors are Shiva Bhaktas. They used to do Devatarchana, Abhishekam for Sivalingam and Namakam with Namakam and Chamakam. And then I said, yes, Swami. After coming to Swami, you are worshipping me, and you are thinking that all the gods' forms are me only. Then I said, I did Namaskar. Then my husband asked Swami, what about us, Swami? Then Swami said, you are all Krishna Bhaktas. You follow Krishna Sampradaya. Then my husband said, Swami, I chant Gayatri every day. Then Swami asked him to chant once Gayatri. He said, so he chanted. Then Swami wanted to see the house and went inside very fast. I also followed Swami. All these people are in, students and my husband, everybody is in puja room itself. Swami, that house is very small, I told you, only 2 rooms this side, right side, and 2 rooms left side. And then kitchen and right side bathroom, and middle one is a passage with the wash basin. Swami walked in all the rooms and said, house is very small, he said. So I said, yes, Swami. Then Swami from Savan painting there, he asked me who did this painting. Then I said, Swami, that is my friend painted that. Oh, I say, Then Swami came back and sat in the puja room and asked several questions to children and various questions about their studies and everything. As usual, they all also replied. Again, Swami said, if they grown up, then I will take you all in my colleges, everything. And then Swami looked at the photos, deities' photos on the walls, and asked about the questions about Ganesha, Subramanya, like that. When my children started replying, then Swami himself started telling about the first Lord Ganesha, next Subramanya, next Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna, then Gayatri again, and then Satyanarayana Swami. All these stories, and he is detailed, he said a very in detailed version. He spoke to children and us, we are all sitting there. It took 40 minutes to finish all these deities forms and stories. Then after that, Swami asked me to serve dinner. We had arranged a separate seat for Swami in the middle room and for the students in the front room. Because our rooms were very small and we could not accommodate it all at one place, Swami would have been happy if everybody was served at the same room. And that may be my mistake committed by us unknowingly. For us also, this is first experience, and later after that last experience also. Only first time we did this. While coming to our house, Swami told in Brindavan to sleep everyone, not to wait for Swami. He will come only after 10:30. But Swami returned from my house, I think 8:40 or so, 8:45. By 9:30, he was there. He was there in the Brindavan. In ashram, everybody was surprised. Swami came early. And the next day when I visited Brindavan, some members asked about the reason. Swami early returned because he said he will not be coming till 10:30. Swami sat on the dining table, chair. Students, I arranged all 4 students in front room. And for Swami and Swami, I and my husband started serving. And students also, I served and came back. And then children started serving them. After finishing dinner, suddenly Swami got up and went to wash basin. I forgot to keep water bowl where Swami washes his hands. I forgot that. Swami, Swami, I screamed and went with water bowl to Swami. Swami said, Parvaledu, doesn't matter. Then, no, Swami, please put your hands. And I poured water in his hands. And then he wiped with cloth and came back. And students are also going to finish, not yet. There's eating. And Swami went to veranda and lifted the curtain and saw outside. Outside a few people gathered. And that Sevadal member also standing near the gate. My husband requested one Sevadal member not to allow anybody, because that is Swami's order not to call or allow anybody inside, because Swami is coming only for my family's sake. He wanted to spend some time with my family. So owners of that house were also standing ground floor, just like that. When Swami comes, they can have namaskaran. So then Swami shook his head and sat on the sofa and started taking betel leaves. He opened the betel leaf box. In the middle, Middle time, I was ready with my bhajan book. Bhajan book, because in that white papers I tore it to two, three pieces, one each one, and I wrote all the bhajans. Swamy started, I told you, no, Swamy started giving me bhajan compositions from 1976. Those bhajans, all together, they are 49 bhajans. All those 49 bhajans, I wrote them neatly on the paper and stitched like a book. I wanted to show to the Swamy that book. And I wanted to give some betel leaves also to Swamy. Betel leaves Swamy likes very much. He likes that betel leaves. Always he used to chew that those days. His lips and uh, then the mouth was looking very beautiful with reddishness those years. So that Swamy eats not big betel leaves. They are very tender, very smallest tender betel leaves. Made it half and keep ready with wiping everything. Keep it ready for Swamy. I kept it. All the betel leaves I gave to Swamy and sat near his feet. Just like near his feet means just I can touch always his feet. That much closeness I was there. My husband and children were sitting left side, and Swamy started eating. Swamy had one silver box, little silver box. That silver box contains so many compartments. In those compartments, so many Sugandha Dravyas are there. The Swamy used to put all the Sugandha Dravyas in the betel leaves and used to eat. That wherever he goes, he used to take that silver box with him. Because I was sitting very close to Swamy near his feet, I could see his betel leaves box, silver box. Then slowly I took that stitched book, and said, Swamy, these bhajans are given by you. I am not a Carnatic musician. I did not learn any Carnatic music. Please, all these bhajans given by you the last 3 years, please see Swamy, I said, requested Swamy. Then after my telling, Swamy took that book. While chewing the betel leaves, he went through all the pages and said, you will also sing in Vrindavan one day. Then, listening this, my husband laughed. Then Swamy lifted his head and, why are you laughing? Said. He kept quiet. Then said, she sings better than you. And he said, your wife's heart is very pure like a crystal. Do you know that? It is very crystal. It is very pure. And then he said, like that. And then so again Swamy spoke to my children about their school. So many things like that. And Swamy created one Raksha locket to my younger son. He said, Swamy said, you are looking very weak. You have this locket. And he created the locket and gave. So all these things were over. And then I was thinking to ask Swamy about one dream. I used to get everyday dreams, Swamy's dreams, those days, those years, every day I used to get. Then in one dream, I did not understand what Swamy did in my dream. I wanted to ask about the dream. In the meanwhile, Swamy asked me to give Aarti. When I got up, Swamy said, wait, you wanted to ask me about that dream which I gave you? Then I shook my head. All these in hundreds of dreams. Before I opened my mouth, Swamy said, you wanted to ask about the dream, what I did, like that. He described. And then he said what he did in my dream. Everything he explained very well. Then, jokingly, he saw the students. One student yesterday, when they are all sitting in the Vrindavan Mandir, I asked one gentleman, do you remember? I asked him, yesterday, last night, I went to your wife's dream. Do you know that? I asked him, is it not? Isn't it? Then students shook their head. Then what he said, that gentleman, I don't know, Swami. Like that, if I go to anybody's dream, that is my will. If you think, he saw me and again he spoke to me. So if anybody's dream, I can go on my own sankalpa. But when you people think, I don't come to dreams. Like that gentleman doesn't know about wife's dream, wife doesn't know about gentleman dream. Like that. He said, and Bangaru, all my dreams are real. All my dreams are satyam, true, everything. Then I felt very happy. And again he showed his omnipresence. What I am thinking, what I am going to ask Swami, that also he knows. How many times he proved himself is a God. We are people, we are all in ignorance that we always get doubts about Swami. Swami's doing. Swami does he know this? Does he know this? Like this. Then Swami asked me to give Aarti. So then I said, Swami, please sit for some more time, Swami. And why I sat so many times, so many hours, already 2.5 hours over, I sat here. Then Swami, please Swami, if you go to Vrindavan, I feel very bad, Swami. Then Swami said, why Bada, why pain? I came to your house. You thought I wanted, Swami has to come to your house. I fulfilled your wish. I came here. Why now still fear, pain that if I leave, you are getting the Badha ante. You don't feel sad. Don't feel sad anymore. I am there for you every time. I am there. Then I asked Swami, please come one more time, Swami, next time. Then Swami said, if I come again, you cannot control the crowd here. Then I said, please Swami, come sometime. Yes, then I will come sometime. Next time if I come, I will call a few of your family members and I will talk to them. Like that, he give me Aarti. I'll go. Then Swami came inside the puja room and stood at next to sofa where we had the Swami sat there and stood there, and I started giving Aarti, loudly singing Om Jai Jagdish Hare. My husband and children, I don't know, they didn't come close. They were standing a little apart. And you see, Swami, in the third stanza, that third stanza completely Swami sang with me. I told my daughter, Swami, after giving Aarti, Swami will go away, then you take this Aarti and fully you finish this Aarti, I will go with Swami near the car. She is also ready, but Swami stood for full Aarti till I finished that Aarti. This he gave me chance in Upanayinam also, thread ceremonies also he gave me, Swami said that time, I am giving this opportunity only for you to stand full Aarti, for full Aarti. Like this is second time he stood for full Aarti. And last stanza he sang with me completely. And then he asked me, people, whoever there, they took Aarti for the eyes, they like this. And then Swami asked me to keep that plate in the ground and take flowers and put on my feet. Then I took the whole handful of flowers and poured flowers on his feet. Then Swami created akshatas and did Asirvadam in Sanskrit so long. 2 minutes, I think. I cannot say that blessing. I cannot repeat that blessing. I cannot remember that blessing. It is completely in Sanskrit. I was very, very, very happy, very, 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 very in bliss. That day, house was full of brightness. Then Swami said and asked my husband and children to take Pada Namaskar and put the akshatas on their head also. Then Swami, now I am going. Told my husband not to come now to Brindavan. Tomorrow you can come. Then about we asked about fruits and everything. Then he said, keep it in a car. We'll take in to Brindavan. Like that, Swami's visit to our house, it finished. I wanted to tell maximum details, but if I tell, it will take 6 pages. 6 pages, more than 6 pages it will take. This much I could tell you, but nobody can understand Swami, and nobody can completely describe Swami. That beautiful Swami, magnanimous Swami, dignified Swami, Purna Avatar Swami. Who can describe Swami? He is a more. I cannot forget that event. That one time coming to my house, we are so much in bliss. Many times Swami went to many houses. How much bliss they might have had. Think about that. So many things. How many times he went to Gangadhar Shettigari's house? How many times he went to Padmanabhan Gari's house? How many times he went to Chettiar's house? How many times he went to Indulal Shah's house? How much bliss they might have had that Anandam. So, but for one visit also, he gave us so much Anandam. He had no difference between rich people, middle class people, poor people. Even though our house is small, he came and poured his blessings like a heavy rain. That is the Swami, our beloved Swami. So everything is Swami for me. That is the today's part 11. I am finishing this. Sai Ram to all of you.